Alright, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, I know it's a bit unexpected because I did say in my last stream, Minecraft stream. Oh my, I can hear myself. But I did say that this will be my last, or first and last. Oh my gosh, let me start from scratch. But I said that in the last stream because it was a Minecraft stream with my friend, which, by the way, great fun. And I recommend you check out his channel. Well, even if he has no content right now, but he's one of my friends, so subscribe to him, please. And also, yeah. Secondly, I did say this will be the first and last animation, at least what I'm doing right now, not in general, of course. What I'm doing, but you know what? Let's do another one, and hopefully this will be the last for good. So I'm trying to start animating the animation right now, or put the images in place so that I can make an animation, like I said. So that's what I'm going to do now. So let's begin the stream. Okay. So for context, for those of you who don't want to hear spoilers, because you know what, I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to say it. But essentially, we're going to have my character teleport into the background here, and so you might see that I actually already invented a name for said animation. I call it no backgrounds please, thank you. Although I might change it a little bit, not the file itself, but the title in general, like on YouTube or in YouTube or any social media that I post my animation. So we'll see how that goes. Just gonna open the chat, just like that. Okay, cool. So I can see what you guys are saying. So yeah, let's just get on to it. So, like I said, so essentially my character, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1. My character is going to be teleported, let's say here. He's gonna snap his finger, and the background disappears. But then something else is gonna happen. So I'm not gonna say the other half of what's gonna happen. You'll just have to see for yourself. Some of you might guess, some of you might not, but yeah. Anyway, let's go. But the last stream was pretty fun, I have to say. Seriously, it was a lot of fun hanging out with my friend, my French friend, and things like that. We did hang out afterwards again, after I had lunch. Somehow I did not, somehow I didn't copy this bit, which is kind of strange, but it's fixed now. Okay. So let's see. Just gonna, yeah, okay, so there's nothing. Cool. So now I'm just gonna do Control C, but yeah. How do you come? Because if you didn't see the last stream, you're missing out. We had a lot of fun. And don't take what we do so seriously, because we're just having fun together, so that's all. That's all there is to it, really. So that's that. Okay, so now I'm gonna make some stars popping out, basically, because he's just appeared. Let's just say, yeah. Well, first off, I'm just gonna make this, I guess, these little sparkles. Well, first off, these lines coming out. This one's too horizontal. Yeah, that's right, horizontal. I really do need a new mouse, because my mouse sometimes keeps clicking off, even the whatever. But it's just, it's so annoying, man. It's just kind of annoys me. Don't you just hate it? Yeah, I sincerely need to buy a new one. Even though I only had it for like less than a year. Which I know what some of you might be thinking. To say, you know, oh, well, it's already decent, which I guess is true, but yeah. Let's see, let's make 10 stars, 10 different stars. Yeah, 10, no, not 10 different stars, 3 different stars 10 times, basically. So each one we will draw 10 times, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so for example, this is one of them. And we'll have another one, and we'll have another one. This is the biggest one. Oh shit. So that's how we do it. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Perfect. So yeah, as you can see, big star. That's pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. right there, as you can see. So yeah, this is what we're going for basically. So yeah. So how you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Although it is absolutely hot. Let me just tell you. Let's see. We already got 2, 3, 4. I'll put them in random spots. 4, 5. I mean, seriously, it is an absolute nightmare of a temperature, I must say. I mean, seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So we need 3 more. Yeah, let me know how it is in where you live. Well, I should say, you know, like, you know, in the area that you live, how is it right now? Is it hot just like me? Is it not that hot? Is it cold? Is it normal? Because for me, I'm sweating big time. I mean, seriously big time. It is insufferable. Well, I say that, it might be like 20 something or 30 something degrees right now, but it feels like it's like a million degrees or something. Well, I never tested out how a million degrees feels like, and I probably wouldn't anyway. But I'm just saying that, just, you know, just straight up. There we go. So yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need 3 more again. So let's see. We'll probably put one. Say this one. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I turn the area that I'm in into a sweat ocean. That's how hot it is. It's just I can't deal with the heat stroke, unfortunately. I mean, seriously, I mean, hot temperatures can be quite annoying. Sometimes I can even say it here on the bottom left. So don't be surprised if that happens. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure that I got the description all placed in. Yep, okay. The description, yep, it's all there, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got 10, perfect. So now we need the bigger stars. Not sure if we'll do an hour or 2 hours. I was thinking 2 hours, but kind of depends on how it's gonna go. But we'll see. We'll see. I should probably put a grid. That's probably easier. Yeah, that's easier. Okay. So here's the second one. The second big star. The third big star. There we go. Oh shit. I'm an idiot. Third big star. Oh, that's a bit too long. Third big star. Let's take 3. Third time's a charm, as they say. There we go. That's perfect. Let's put one right next to it, I guess. Right next to this one. Sure. I don't really mind. Okay, cool. So that's 4. And then we have 5. Just like that. Cool. This one, so that's 6. And yeah, obviously I'll upload it to YouTube as well once all of this is finished. Which reminds me, I need to think of what GIF I should do next for Giphy. Giphy, which is a program that I use to make the stickers. So yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I got 6 of them. We need a 7th one. So yeah, okay, cool. And then 8. The 8th one is gonna be... Oof, I don't know. Oh, it's so hot, man. It's so hot. don't be surprised if I say that repetitively. Repeatedly, whatever. Because when I say it is a scorcher, it really is a scorcher. I mean, honestly, I can't fathom the fact that it is a scorcher. So yeah, sorry if you might hear a dog barking somehow. I mean, things happen. Just a dog barking out of nowhere, no big deal. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 3 more again. Great! That's a coincidence. I keep missing out on 3 more. I'm also excited for June because in June, at least where I live, or well, not far from where I live, I should say. It happens every June, by the way. So this is my. Let's see, I've been there in since 2018, but I haven't been there in 2020, even though it was still open at that time. So I've been there in 2021, so hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hopefully I got the math correct, but it's going to be my 7th time going at the Comic-Con, so that's going to be cool. There's going to be a Japanese, artist in there, that's going to be cool. And also other things which I'm also looking forward to. We'll see what lies ahead though. Hopefully it's not going to be one-sided. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so sometimes I just have a bad memory. So the 9th one goes in here. Just like that. Let's just say. We'll pick a random spot and the 10th one goes... Oh, I don't know. I don't have a clue. Let's say over here, sure. Okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm just going to cover the camera. Because I'm going to name it and not show you anything about it. So let's see. 7, yep. Okay. Sorry about that. So if you might see myself do that constantly, because that's bound to happen. Let's see. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to do something very quickly here. Okay. Let's see. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna erase all these lines, and I'm also gonna shriek. Or I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, I'm trying to think, actually. It's a bit tough. But, I don't know. Let's try, oh, man. I was thinking either I should do, like, a bit of a pause. It's like, he appears, whoosh. And then afterwards it starts to disappear after a couple of seconds. Or after, all this is about to vanish after a couple seconds. I don't know. So, in fact, I might rename this to, let's say, wait. Okay. Alright, it didn't show in Paint, but trust me, I did rename it on the file. I added 100F. So 100F, the F is stands for frames. Basically, so that's what I'm trying to do. Now, of course, you can also vary the speed of the animation itself. So that's cool. So now we're just gonna delete all this. Oh, am I not? Oh, I wasn't streaming. There we go. That's perfect. So now I'm just going to delete all this. All these lines that you see. Perfect. Okay. So once again, hopefully it's not one-sided. Just because there's a Japanese artist, which is great, doesn't mean it has to be totally one-sided. Because, like, back in 2023, it was a bit too one-sided. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but that's because a comic got imported into a movie, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but it was just a bit too focused on that. Like, come on, let's show the other artist some intention or love, you know? Come on. This is not, you know, hey, we are one-sided club. This is more of a, you know, this is more of a, how do you say it? Like, yeah. We should show artists love and, you know, the writers and illustrators that are involved, especially, because it's a Comic-Con after all. So, yeah. That would be cool. Alright, very nice. So let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, cool. So now these green, not the green, those yellow bars that you saw, they're now gone. So let's just go ahead and off the camera a bit. Or let's just turn off the camera. There we go. So I can rename it or name the new frame. Oh my god. Or image. What am I saying? Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to make the stars vanishing, basically. And so the way I do that, I haven't done this in a while, but I still remember how to do it, is I start with the small ones, and yeah, just basically erase them all. So yeah, there we go. So the smallest ones are completely vanished. And so then I'm going to go to the medium one, which will end up with 1 pixel. So just like that. There we go. Perfect. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Cool, perfect. But yeah, I really enjoy the Comic-Con, so that's cool. I can't wait to see what this year holds for us. Or gives us, yeah. Yeah, so that's all done, I think. Oh no, not all done. Is that it? Yes, okay. So, let's see, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I did play, in its entirety, finally, Mario Luigi Bullshit. Wait a minute. I forgot one, somehow. I thought I didn't, but I did, apparently. Okay. I'm just gonna recount anyway, so let's see. That's better. Okay, let's just recount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, I got them all. Perfect. Yeah, so as I was saying, I played Mario and Luigi Brothership in its entirety, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. I still prefer Bowser's Inside Story. That's just my opinion, though. But I still, like I said, I still enjoy it. Though I have to admit, one of the final phases of Reclusa, which is the final boss, by the way, spoiler alert, is, yeah, it's a bit kind of annoying, really. I'm sorry to say this, but it's kind of annoying to deal with. Like, the platform minigame is just, I mean, it's a cool concept, but it was just a bit too, yeah, it was a bit too, I guess, complex for me to handle. I guess I could have toggled easy mode if, so yeah. Well, no, it was a pretty good experience, yeah. I enjoyed it. Although I did like how, what happened near the end. I'm serious, so that was terrifying. And yeah, a lot of things didn't add up. I'm just gonna turn off the camera again. No background, please, thank you. Number 9. Okay, perfect. So that's that. And now we're just gonna do the same thing, basically. So now, these medium pixels that turn to, yeah, small pixels are going to be gone, and the big pixels that turn to medium pixels are going to turn to small pixels. And then we'll do the final step, aka deleting all these pixels. And did I get everything? Looks like it, yeah, okay. So now we'll just get rid of these plus shapes and replace with just one dot. And that's it. So yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed the character designs and everything. It was pretty cool. And the idea of linking up islands, that's really neat. In order to restore Concordia. So that was nice. Didn't do all the side quests though. One of them was pretty difficult. Well, it didn't give any like special items, or the items weren't that spectacular. But still, I wanted to complete it. Wait, did I get? Hang on. Let me make sure I got everything right. I'll count that as well, of course. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, and this is the 10th one. Gotcha. Whoops. Nope, not this one. That one. Okay. That's perfect. So now we're gonna once again hide our camera, and this time we're gonna name it 10. Perfect. Let's get back on track. And now the stars are fading away, so we'll say bye bye stars. There we go. So we're just gonna put these guys all away. Perfect. And I think that's it. No stars. So now I'm gonna name it 11 and maybe 200 frames. Hopefully it's not too much. Okay. Right. But in order to advance, first we're gonna make my character snap his finger. So I'm just gonna make an additional sprite. I think we might do probably 1 or 2 additional. No, I know there's gonna be 2, but I was also thinking 3. So I have to pick either one. So whoops. So we're just gonna delete his arm. Not in its entirety though. One of his right arms. There we go. Be careful not to erase anything that needs to stay. There we go. Now it feels like he's just missing an arm. That's entertaining. Although I'm not sure why I said that. Okay. So he starts raising his arm. Maybe you might extend it a little bit. There he goes. He looks like he's doing a. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like his arm movement is like as if he says, "Yeah, whatever, whatever." I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's how I interpret it, whatever. Okay. Whatever, I should have said it like that. Alright, cool. I wonder what next Mario and Luigi game will they release, or what will they make? Because Brothership was a great success, so we'll see what's next ahead of us. I wonder if we'll have another game where we can control Bowser in those Mario and Luigi series. I kind of doubt it, even though it will be really cool. Alright, let me just save that. Okay. Alright, so this is... So he starts raising his arm. So his arm is going to raise up in the air, but then when they have a snapping finger animation, That's what's going to happen. Okay. Alright, so let's just put it in the same height, just because. And also, in order to... Yeah, so... Okay. So let me just explain as well. Because we're going to have to put it in the same spot. The issue is we can still see this part of the arm. That's just an idle arm, aka it doesn't do anything. So I know how to do that. I think I might have saved it. Let me double check here. Yeah, let me double check if I saved it. Just give me 2 seconds. Background test number 2. I think this might have... Yeah, okay, it's the same one. Good. Yeah, so... essentially, what happens is... Let me just put the camera back up. Yep, okay, cool. So here's how it works. So... we'll have to pick the... Yeah, pick him entirely, just like from scratch. I don't remember which color was it that picked it almost all up. Okay, it's not that one. Sometimes it's a bit tough to tell because I want to pick everything about the second sprite. It's just pretty difficult. But like I said, don't you know? Feel free to comment whatever. Feel free to say whatever you want. Don't, you know? We're just there to have fun. We're just there to, you know, to communicate. And plus, I love being interactive with you guys, so, yeah. And plus, I feel like it would be rude of me not to do that in these streams anyway, so, yeah. I really enjoy doing those. Okay. Alright, so there's a cross. Oh, that's a plane, I think. I just heard in the background. Let's see. There we go. What else can I talk about while I'm doing this? You know, we have a few of those left. There we go. Yeah, I'll think about what I'll talk about. But for now, okay. So, well, first off, I should probably, let's see if there's anything I missed. Well, if I can move it. Oh yes, wait. Oh yeah, that's some stuff that I missed. How did I miss those? Oh, okay. I thought I did the bottom bit, but apparently I didn't. This pixel, those 2 pixels, and those pixels as well. I'm trying to keep up with the chat as well while I'm doing this. You can still chat or still comment while I'm doing this, because I'm multitasking. Let's just move. Yeah, okay, there's nothing missing. Perfect. So we're just going to do Control C. Okay, so here's how it works. So we'll have to insert him in the exact same position as he is, and then what I typically do is I do Control C again. So now it copies the exact location where it needs to be. Not only the entire thing that I selected, but also the exact position, the exact position. So yeah, as you can see, if you take a look between the two, I know it may not look like it, but it is in the exact position. So there we go. Otherwise, it's going to look like he's moved a tiny bit, which is not what we want, unless we're making walking animation or something. So yeah, that's basically how that works, or how I do it. It does take a while to do longer animations. Well, this isn't going to take as long, but still, that doesn't mean it's going to, you know, it's going to be take a super duper short time. Still it does take quite a bit of time, but it is worth it. And plus I have to think of the ideas and everything. Okay, so the second one, we're gonna make him... Alright, the second part of his arm, his right arm, or after his elbow, it starts going up as well. Although, right now, it's gonna look like he's doing a middle finger, but trust me, that's not the case. Trust me, it isn't. It's just gonna be him, well, at first, he has his hand up, but then, since the fingers or the hands are not gonna be super detailed, I'm just gonna make like a hole between the two, or between the hand, and so it's gonna end up here, basically. Just to make it look like he's, well, excuse me. Well, I guess I could add a text saying finger snap or something. I've done placing down text for like effects that, or things that what happens in the animation, like sound effects, it does, but in the past, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so here's one part of his arm. Let's see. Alright. So we're just going to do that. Okay, cool. Somehow out of nowhere in my recommendations, yeah, so one of my favorite YouTubers named Todaman was streaming, but I just said that I'm still not going to be here until the 6th of May. So yeah, he's playing Mario, which is cool, but not really that big into mods, except for the Ava and Blue Skies mod. Those are my favorite. Plus, nobody has done a video with them merging together, so I decided to do one. But I did, so there we go. That's something new that not a whole lot of people have tried. Although, here's my hot take though. Personally, I think vanilla is the best. Yeah, you can share your opinions if you want, but that's just what I think. You know. So yeah, some people might disagree, but I like vanilla the most. Yeah. Wait, did I just yeah, I did the same thing. It was just because it was too thick for me, so let's just try to do it differently. Let's do it differently. I think I might have said this too, but I did put a new data pack from Vanilla Tweaks on my server, Xenolaircraft, where now you can put a painting in the stone cutter, and just like in creative mode, you can pick the painting that you want. So that's really cool. Rather than, of course, the random painting is still there, if you don't use a stone cutter, that is. But yeah, it's really cool in case you need a specific type of painting without having to place down the painting over and over and over and over again until you got the exact one that you needed. I think there's a step in the right direction, but I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that sooner. So that's kind of strange. So I don't know. Okay, cool. Let me just fix that arm, or this part of the arm. Alright, cool. Nice. Although, let me just do some... Yeah, I forgot to name it. Oops. My bad. Just give me a second. I'm just going to rename this one to... No background, please. 12. Perfect. Okay. Let's put the camera back up. Let's see. What should I do next? Okay, so, yeah, of course. So let me just drag him off. I was going to open background test number 2 originally, but thank goodness I didn't, because I'm going to do the faster way. So, okay, just pick most of this up. There we go. Okay. Wish there was a way in... Maybe there is, and I wasn't aware of it. I really do need to get invested more on paint.net, really. And I'll be... I'm sure there's going to be a lot of... Oh, how have I never thought of that? How have I never thought of this? And so on and so forth. Yeah. Seriously, why I don't do my research? I'll never know. Okay. So let me just go ahead and do that. And do that. But yeah, Dark Centaur, yeah. I really did have a lot of fun with him. It was great. On my own server, Minecraft. He's been my in real life friend for years now, since 2019. So yeah, we're both autistic, and yeah, we both understand each other. Even if we do like to wind ourselves up, which once again, don't take it too seriously. Because, you know, we're just buddies. We're just having fun. That's what friends do, right? So, yeah. Okay, cool. And even the COVID period did help. The COVID times, yeah. Back in 2020 especially. And 2021. Even though the laws back in 2021 were less strict. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, so... There he is. So that's going to be number 13. Let's see, number 13. There we go. That's perfect. Put the screen back up. Alright. So yeah, originally I was going to make this part of the landscape more detailed. But I figured let's make it look like it's incomplete for a good reason. For this animation's purpose alone. So yeah. Alright, now let's move on to the last sprite. Yeah, we'll do this one. I want to stick together with that. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, okay. So same height. Well, it's not a big deal. I can always put it in another place, but I just like to copy it, you know. Okay, so... Well, maybe it should be 5, I think. Or maybe 6. Not just 4. Okay. So I think goes the last one. So we're just going to make his arm raising up big time. That's a little bit too thick. I don't like it. Okay. I've said it in a couple of streams, but I'm gonna say it again. Maybe I might stream the Binding of Isaac, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it'll be a good idea. Although most of the time, well, not all the time. I'll also try to do the other ones too. But most of the time, I like to play on ingredient mode with Lilith. Seriously, it's so much fun. And plus, I love to see what powerful items we get, or if there's a way to one-shot. I'm sure there is a way to one-shot Ultra Green, especially, but. Yeah, let's see, I don't know how to do it, how to portray it. Oh, this is going to be difficult though. And I'm going to take a reference of my fist. This time I'm going to add his fist, so let's see. This is going to be hard. So... Well, we can have it, even though normally he has 5 fingers, but since it's not going to be super detailed, I guess it doesn't matter. At least for me. I don't know. Let's see, we'll extend this down, that down, and that down. This is a bit more complicated than I thought. Sorry about that. If if you'll expect some, yeah, just expect me to be very focused on this. But I will still read the chat. That's not going to stop me, so don't worry. Feel free to comment whenever you want. And if if you're somehow watching this, you can also do this to me too. You can also comment if you want, or just watch the stream. That's all good with me. Well, if you ever watch it, that's a pretty big if that happens. Not sure if he's actually watching it, because I see there's 2 viewers. Well, the one viewer is myself. It's just on my phone, basically. Just so I can read the chat on my phone and not have to go back and forth with my computer. Plus, my computer is not the best computer. I thought it was pretty beastly at first, because when I first bought it, but then didn't matter. Oh well. Anyway, let's just do that. This is difficult. This is difficult. This is gonna be hard. Not looking forward to it. Although at the same time, now that I look at it, that pose, as if he's making him say something like "halt." I don't know. Could work, but I'm trying to think here. This is difficult already. Let me delete those extra pixels, otherwise it's gonna bug me for a while. I love stretching my arms, but let's see. It's fun stretching your arms, but it's not always fun to draw them. Hashtag Goldo 2025. Almost at 2024. I feel old already. Oh, speaking of which, since it's a couple of days ago, it was the first anniversary of me joining one of the Japanese servers for the first time, named the Nikozzo server. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that or not, but I did see someone do that, so I'm not sure. But I was thinking about streaming in there just to celebrate it. And it's gonna feel weird because I'm gonna commentate in English, even though, yeah, like as you saw in the comments that I posted, you can also speak French because I am French, and you can also speak Japanese, even if I'm not fluent yet. So don't expect my Japanese to be perfect, not yet, at least. So yeah, I'm trying my hardest. And I like to learn new words as well. Because honestly, that's the most terrifying as well. When I'm doing that in Japanese, I'm scared that, for example, they ask me a question, and I say something that will completely shock them or something, as if I said something wrong, even though I just didn't understand what they were saying. Which I guess I could have admitted as well on the flip side. But yeah, languages is a scary thing. in my opinion, especially the hardest ones. The way that I said languages was kind of weird, now that I think about it. Okay. Right, so let's see. Oh, this is difficult. Maybe I should make him summon a magical power or something? That could work. You know what, forget it. Yeah, let's do that instead. I was gonna make him snap his finger, like that. But, we're just gonna make, you know, him, just summoning a power. And then, and then it's gonna fade, and then it's gonna go white, and then it's gonna fade back to my character Trivial, but this time the background is gone. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, almost already at 1 hour straight. Well, probably not technically, but for me it kind of feels like it. When I look at the date, you can see the time where I live right now, where I'm at. It's currently about 7 o'clock. So yeah, let's try this. Let's try that. Let's try that. No, wait. There we go. Okay. So maybe that could work. Let's see if I do that. We're just gonna do this. We're also gonna do that one. Also this one. Because, you know. And there's one thing that I'll admit though, because, you know, I love when I talk to people and everything, and, you know, let's say people I love. Though sometimes I can get ahead of myself, so yeah. That's also why I'm doing these streams, so I can be more myself. And also, so you guys can also talk. And also to give my a taste of my own medicine as well. So, yeah, like I said, feel free to say anything. Feel free to, you know, tell me how your day's been going, what you're doing in life and everything. Because, you know, conversations like that are pretty important. That's what I feel. So, yeah. So that's also why I'm doing that. Okay, so let's see. So take note, Todo Man. I'm joking. I'm sorry. Sorry for my stupid joke. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to pull him off. Okay. He's like, you're not going to go anywhere in life, background. Especially if it's basic, and especially if this part is incomplete. Because I love to make ideas that not a whole lot of people has done, so that's kind of one of my goals in terms of content wise. So let's see, drawing wise, yeah, content in general wise. For example, my server that I made is for my Japanese friends and some of my French friends as well. So yeah, that's why the logo that you saw that I made has the French flag and Japanese flag on it. So let's see, this is 14, and we might do 200 frames. Oh. Wait, what did I do? 14, 200 frames. Okay. Let's go back. Alright, fantastic. So it's like as if he's about to summon the power, well, his power, to like, about to say, vanish. You must vanish. Okay. So it's gonna be like some sort of like, yeah, a circle, like orb or something. some sort of orb. I think it starts out small, yeah. So we'll start it out small, just like that. There we go. That's perfect. Oh, I can hear the bell, so it's currently 7 o'clock. I think I'll stop about 10 to 8. I'm gonna have dinner that time soon, so let's see. 15, cool. Let's go back. Yeah, sorry if I have to keep doing this. It's just that I have no choice. By the way, Monday I'm going in Paris again to see my doctor. So that's gonna be cool. Okay, this is bigger, and then we're gonna make the biggest one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I think that's good. So I wonder if the Japanese kids drawings that I saw in the Louvre will still be there. Hopefully they are, but I'm not holding all the hope. But we'll see. I did take pictures of it anyway. I mean, I did see them this year again, but it's just that we were in a rush because so we had to eat in a rush, and because my appointment was very soon, so that's why. Alright, let's just do that again. Sorry about that. So this is gonna be 17, yeah. Okay, cool. And so let's see. We're gonna make him like some sort of like spinning pattern type of thing, and it's gonna be on loop for 3 times. 3 times on loop. So it's gonna be 1 2 1 2 1 2 basically, and then it continues. So it's kind of like the last animation that I've done when he teleported. Excuse me. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first one. So here's how I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it 18 times 3. I almost said times 2. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, cool. Okay. It is so hot. I apologize if I sound a bit exhausted. Okay. So here's that one, and then I'll also do. Hang on. Alright. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah. So this one will be number 19, and then times 2. So let's see. No background, please. Thank you. 19. Oh, not times 2. Times 3, rather. Cool. Okay, and now the orb is going to start getting bigger and bigger. So let's see. We'll start off this way. Yeah. As you can see, it is starting to flash. Well, not to flash, but to, I guess, explode, I guess, in a way. Yeah. So I have to pick. Oh shit, that's too much. Okay. No, not this one. There we go. Also take these 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I did it wrong. Oh well, whatever. Actually, that looks fine to me. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Alright, cool. And this one, that one. Alright, cool. So, what else can I talk about while I'm doing this? I'm trying to think. Sometimes it's tough to think of conversations or things to say. I don't know. Well, my cat Steve was, and yes, his name is literally Steve, and that's not because of the Minecraft movie. But, yeah. He was messing around the water pipes, which is pretty funny. Such a cute cat. Albeit a bit naughty, but I love him. Alright, so now it starts getting bigger, so we're just gonna... Yeah, just gonna start from here. Gonna make it as round as possible. Well, it doesn't have to be accurately round, but yeah. Still wondering to myself when I'm gonna go to Japan, yeah. Or when the day will finally come. It's gonna feel like a meme somehow. Even though it's not gonna be a meme. If that makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough. We'll see though. We'll see. I think staying at someone's house, and in exchange for them staying in our house is a great idea. It's a lot cheaper. Speaking of Asia, Asian countries, my grandmother, my English grandmother, who unfortunately passed away long ago, back in 2020, she, so that was 5 years now. Oh. I think about it. Oh. Can't believe how time flies, and I still miss her to this day. But she used to work in Singapore for 3 years. Singapore seems lovely, which is nice. And also I heard that if you throw trash on the floor, it's prison. And it's awesome. It's an awesome law. And one that, you know, the world should take notes, I feel. Because, seriously, so many people nowadays are throwing trash in the floor. Like, for example, we have trash cans, everywhere in the world right now. Or when you walk. But yet, somehow you don't bother to throw it on the ground. Like, what kind of logic is that? It's not good. I mean, come on. That should be a no-brainer, really. But apparently it's not. Apparently it isn't a brainer. Let's make an even bigger circle. And then the next one might be almost the entire screen filled. Yeah. And then the next one, obviously, all of it will be, yeah. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, once again, a pretty ginormous circle. But I think the speed of it is going to be pretty quick. Unlike most of the frames in this animation, just like, once again, just like the one that I did in the last animation. So yeah. Oh, did you see animation? Get it right. Okay, cool. Very nice. And then of course we're also gonna have to color him entirely. Yeah. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss any details, which doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna also color the side of it, because it needs a bit more variation. I saw in Minecraft that somehow the grass sound has become a lot fainter, which I find interesting. I need to look up at Slice Slime video to see if that's true. I highly recommend you check out Slice Slime video for more detailed more detailed info about each snapshot, and also the full update in its entirety. It is very good, because he's also one of the developers, believe it or not, of Minecraft. So that's pretty cool. Let me just switch that off. Hey, he's a cool guy, yeah. I try to use the new resource pack functionality so I can make my own. Once again, or I should say, renaming items, because I have made my own resource pack in the past. But what I'm trying to say is making my own, rename the item and it will change the texture type of resource pack. For example, trying to name golden carrot into cordon bleu, because cordon bleu is a food that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite foods. But somehow I couldn't get it to work, which is pretty frustrating if you ask me. So yeah. Oh, I want it to be a bit more circle. So yeah, as I promised, this one's going to cover almost the entire screen. Almost. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I must have missed a gap somewhere. Let's see. I'm seeing. At least on my end. Where did I miss a gap? Hang on, I'm being focused right now, so I know where the gap is. Ah, there it is. I saw it. Don't know how I missed it, but okay. Oh, there's no one. Really? And that's it. I think. Hopefully. For good. There it goes. Very nice. Yeah. So now the screen is almost covered up. Looks like an egg coming out or something. Or cracking an egg for some reason. Speaking of eggs, one of my chickens is taking care of some eggs because there might be babies in there, which is going to be cool. It's one of my chickens I named Dinky because she's very small. And she'll always remain that size. She's so adorable. I love her. Let's see. Like that. And yeah. No wait. 23. 23. Don't know why I said like that. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna make it. And now we're gonna cover the entire screen with yellow. Yep, as you can see, it's now all yellow. Just a yellow background, nothing else. Okay. So, pause again. Well, not pause, but... Okay. 24, and we'll do 200 frames, I think. But, the animation is not over. There's going to be more stuff, but for now, I just want to drag these frames, or images. Oh, yeah, okay. I just want to drag, because I use two programs. I use, yeah, or three, I guess, technically. But the third one is after I'm done with the animation. So, because technically, these things I make are GIFs, but I want to convert them into videos, so with a site that I use to convert the GIF into a video, yeah, that works, and that's also how I upload it into YouTube. So yeah. Okay, so what is this? Oh, okay, so this is number 6. This is number 6. So let's see. So we're gonna need number 6, number 7. Okay, so 100 frames. There we go. And then we'll do the rest until we stopped at this one. So 200 frames. There we go. Excuse me. So 200 frames. Perfect. So as you can see, I do have to drag the frames or the images quite a lot. There we go. So maybe 200. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Okay, and then we have these two. Okay. Wait, what? That's not what I meant to do. I chose the wrong ones, that's why. Okay. Let's try again. I think it's those ones, yeah. So, do that. Okay. So as you can see, it does take quite a bit of placing them back and forth. Kind of like how you place parts in Minecraft, yeah. Okay, multiple frames, and yeah, we just copy and then paste. That's the second batch, and then we need the third batch. There we go. Now I do avoid doing that sometimes, because once I have lots, well this one isn't considered a lot, of images placed in, somehow when I'm trying to go down, it just goes back up. So I can either scroll or do the easier way to right click and just go down. And then when I scroll, it works perfectly fine. So it can get kind of annoying. That's one of the flaws, but oh well. Okay. So let's see. Close your eyes if you don't want to see the spoilers, even though it's not the entire animation right now, because we're about to see it in action. Oh, not. Let's see. Yep. So it opens black, and then yep. There he goes. He appears. The stop motion. And there he goes. He raises his hand, activates power, and boom. And it, yeah. And then the background will vanish, basically. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna keep this color. Okay, so now what we need to do is this. So I'm gonna copy him, yeah, him in the first, what do you call it? The first, yeah, this, I guess, in its entirety again. I'm gonna put it in the same place, but this time I'm gonna put it in this, in its background fill of nothing, basically. So let's see. But then it will fade. Well, at first it will fade to yellow again, due to its power. So let's just go ahead and select these pixels that we want to copy, aka the entirety of my character. Okay, cool. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? No, I'm still gonna do it. Basically, I was just about to say, I could just do this, but then I wouldn't be able to see where it will be the proper position for it, you know? What will be the correct position, so I guess I have no choice but to do that. Okay. So let's see. Let me just select that pixel as well. We're going to zoom out. Oh wait, I forgot the favorite part. There we go. So we're just going to copy, stick, and somehow I copied both. This one shouldn't be in there. Let's see. Subtraction, so there we go. So now we don't need this. Okay, that should be good. There we go, okay. Alright, so we do that. Boom. Hopefully, yeah, it's the right spot. So just do Control C. Just gonna put him off. Control V. In the exact position where he's supposed to be, I think. Yeah, cool. So as you can see, the background totally vanished. But we're just gonna go ahead and, like I said, do a fade to or fade in yellow, I guess. So hang on. So we're just gonna dye the entire image, or we'll just do a slow one, I guess. Just do a slow transitioning. Just like that. It's not going to be like a long transitioning. Okay, yeah, so kind of like that. Okay, so, oh, wait, hang on. I need to do this first. I'm going to have to do it back and forth, I apologize. So let's see, number 25. There we go. So 1/4. That's nice. Actually, before I, yeah, let me just do that. 35, cool. Let's just say, sure. And this one will be 26. Yep, 26. Let's see. Excuse me, 26. Very nice. 27. Oh, my bad. Huh. Let's see, so 27. Yep. Sorry, I was just thinking, just to be sure that I didn't get it incorrectly. Yeah, so 27. Very nice. But yeah, this is how it feels like doing all this. Let's see, yeah, so 28. Let's see, 28. Yep, cool. This one, very nice. And then we have 29. So once again, a bit of a repeating process. It goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, it's really, really repetitive, but I'm very used to it very quickly ever since I doing these animations. And that will be 30. So let's see. Maybe there we go. 30. Cool. But then still not over because we still have. But then after all this is done, the animation is still not done yet. So let's see, this is 31. And finally, this should be the last one. Yeah, okay, I got it. Well, I know I haven't recorded this, but 32, and we'll do 200 frames. Perfect. Alright, let's get back on it. Alright, cool. So now, we'll make some more sprites again. So let's just go ahead and copy him, and there we go. So we're basically gonna make him have a have a grin, basically smiling. It's like, hey, I did my job. That's right, I did it. I did what I'm supposed to. Hopefully it shouldn't be as hard as, you know, I thought, but let's just see. So, yeah, there we go, and then, yeah, good. Okay, cool. And let's see, we're gonna do, so we're gonna make a third one. So now he starts to smile. He's starting to smile. I can't speak. And in comes his grin. So let's see. Hopefully it's not gonna be totally horrendous. Oh! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I think that's terrible. I mean, Sorry if I didn't talk. I just trying so hard, man. Oh, I have to think for myself sometimes, or I had to. He's like, I was gonna do that, probably. That's probably the best I could do right now, unfortunately. Or I could even just lower it, rather. Yeah, it's a tiny bit too big, I feel. So let's just lower it. Once again, hopefully it doesn't look totally horrendous. Actually, this one looks better. I like it. I'm gonna save, just in case. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we just, okay. I don't think I need to copy the exact position, because since there's no arm movements and everything, I feel like, you know, there would be too much happening. So let's just, well, I don't see a big, I don't think it's that big of a deal is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. But, yeah, let me try this. Another thing I want to talk about is, I remember in the past, way back in 2023, actually it's available every year, but I haven't done it since, for some reason. But back in 2023, there is a really cool thing to do on a Sunday, where you can either walk, run, or there's something else, but I decided to walk, so it's for your health. And that is really cool, because I love walking. Walking is my favorite sport. Probably because I'm not a sports guy in any way, so it's like, you know what? My favorite sport is walking. Well, there's also bowling. Probably because I love bowling with my friends. My friends in an autism Asperger group. So that was cool. But yeah, it was really cool. I love it. I love doing it. And maybe one day I'll do it again. But we'll see when. So yeah, time will tell. But it's on a Sunday, by the way, so. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be the 33rd. The 33rd. Oh. Okay. So let's see. $33, cool. 33, yeah, nice. Alright. So that's 33. Yeah, let me just stretch my fingers. Oh, I just had to stretch. Boy, does it feel good. 1 second. Cool. Cool. So now he's smiling, but now we're going to add his grin. Actually, now I think about it, I didn't have to copy the whole thing. I could just, you know, put the mouth in and drop sun. But you know what? That's not gonna stop me. I like to take the riskier path sometimes. Because hey, sometimes no pain, no gain. Well, in this one it doesn't really matter, but still, I'm just gonna say it. So, no pain, no gain. Alright, let's select all these. That's perfect. There we go. Excellent. Oh. Get out of here, Date. I almost forgot to select the golden apple on his collar, and also the medallion or whatever on his shorts. Okay. just do this. And you remember how I talked about a game, for those of you who watch my streams, about this one unique game, horror game named Simulacra? Yeah, I've been watching John Wolfe playing it again, so that was cool. Okay, so this one will be 34. And as John Wolfe said in the first Simulacra, which I completely agree, you know, more of these, it keeps being 200 frames, but more of this stuff needs to be encouraged. And that's true, because it's pretty hard to create ideas. It's pretty hard to make ideas that not many people has thought of, so it's refreshing to see one. Like, don't get me wrong, the old concept, the classic concept of horror game still works, and it's still effective, at least to me, but it's just, like, come on, we need something new as well, in this type of thing, so I'm glad they did that, although the one flaw about this is that we have to keep supporting the bad characters for some reason. Like, I don't know why, like, that's definitely not something that I would do in my time, so yeah. Okay, so now in comes the part where it's pretty fun, so we're just going to take that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to copy this entire background, and here's how we're going to do it. So, well, I did say that I won't show the spoilers, but I guess then my... So as you can see, this part is starting to appear. So let me just do 35. Yeah, that works. That definitely works. Cool. Okay. And so then it starts showing up more and more. Just like that. Yep, I think that's good. So let's just do 36. There we go. And then let's see. So one more movement. Let's say till right here. Yeah, sure. They can go with that. Yeah, that works. Alright, so let's see. I think some of you might know where this is going. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna put his mouth back, or the first mouth back, so let's just do that. And this time I'm not gonna copy the entire body. Ooh, excuse me. You know, I did say that I'm gonna take the risky way, but this time, I've changed my mind. Okay. Hang on, let's just double check. Yeah, okay. Alright, so there it goes. Oh, wait. Hang on. Just give me 2 seconds. Because the 37th... What is happening? Something happened. Okay. Sorry about that. Don't know what just happened. There's a bug or something. Yeah. Yeah, must be a bug. But we're back. So sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, gun. Okay. Just give me a second, just to be sure I got everything popped up. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what just happened to my OBS. Okay, so let's continue. Right, so this is the 38th one. And I want to have we're gonna add shocked eyes on him, so let's see. And also normal eyebrows this time. So just like, well, down, like that. Okay, this could get tricky, but we could try. There we go. Okay. Another part of the eyebrow goes in here. There we go. Okay, time to add the shocked eyes. So let's see. Oh shit. There we go. So we're gonna reduce by 1 pixel on each. He looks funny, actually. Oh well. I guess we'll take that. Although it looks like his eye is squished. One of his eyes is squished. I guess we have no choice, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have to do this. AKA, I could just do it like that, probably. Does that sound good? Hopefully it does. It looks hilarious though. I don't know what was that. I don't know what was that about, but there we are. Okay, sure. I'll take it from here. I'll take it. 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 Oh shit. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Sure. That also means, wait. Fine, I'll keep it like that, sure. I don't know. Let's see. So let me just do that. So number 39. Yep, okay, cool. So let's see. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh, we'll do this. 39 times 2. Whoops. I said 39 times 2. Oh shit. Didn't mean to open the image. There we go. Okay, so 39 times 2. Because this is going to play twice. And the next image is going to be just like this one, except there's going to be those shocking, I don't know how to describe it, but like shocking effect, I guess, on him. Because he's genuinely shocked that the background somehow survived. That's basically what I want to happen. So we're just going to add 3 of them. Although we might make it a different color. Well, no, I should say we're going to use yellow, but a different yellow. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, let me just color all these. But then, what sort of yellow color can we go? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. We're good now. We're good. Sorry about that. Let's see, if I do that... Yeah, that could work, sure. Okay. So let's just do... 40. 40, yeah, okay. Times 2. Alright, cool. We've got about 10 minutes or so left on the stream. So we'll keep going. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. Well, let's just go ahead and delete all this. We'll delete these things here. So bye-bye. And so there goes another image done. Let's see. So that's going to be 41. We'll do 150 frames, sure. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. He looks genuinely shocked. Oh boy. Oh, it's good to stretch. I love stretching my arms. It's good. Let me just put myself back in place. And now it's time we need to go ahead and... what to do this time? Yeah, so... yeah, we're gonna make him have sad eyebrows. Because he's like, no! I feel bad for my character. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. No. This one. That color. Cool. Let's see. Oh, it's so hot. I'm so sorry if I'm... yeah, whew. Actually, that one wouldn't look that bad. What? Whoa. And we might also add these blue lines, just like in those animes. Well, our drawings are supposed to be like that way, so I think we'll skip every 2 lines. Yeah, every 2 pixels, whatever. I don't know. Okay, cool. Very nice. I'm a bit tired. Oh boy. Oh, my face. My face is gonna explode by the end of the day. Probably. I'm joking. I heard someone honking the horn. Great. Honking the car. Isn't that great? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, like I said, he has a shocked face, and we'll add these lines. Yeah, so what blue is appropriate blue for that? Is that gonna work? I don't know, but let's see. Let's try. Could be. It could work. I don't know. Oh, my OBS got deconnected again. What the heck? Okay. Sorry about that again. I mean, honestly, it's just so annoying when OBS does that. Okay, so let's see. Ah! Shoot. No! Yes. That could work. That could work. That could work. That could work, I think. Yeah. It looks funny though. It's very funny. And then I was thinking about adding another spot, a totally different one, where he's holding the background. The background is just like goes, and he's still shocked and while holding the background, and the background just goes bye bye. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious indeed. Oh man, I'm so tired. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna save it again. So this is number 42. It's also gonna be 150 frames. Beautiful. Perfect. Open. Thank you. My hair is scratching a little bit. But yeah, we got 2 minutes, so let's see if we can make... So let's see. I'm just gonna... Oh. Got something in my eye, sorry about that. I'm just gonna take a portion of this, right? No. I want to take that part, yeah. So... we'll take this portion, got it? Do Control C, and we'll do Control V over there. So let's see, right there, perfect. And so, like I said, we want my character or my OC to hold the background, because the background is dragging him away. Stupid background. Why would he do that? It's so cruel. Oh. Oh boy. Although I have about a minute, so I don't have enough time, but I guess we could do the start of it if I can. So let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Might be a bit more complex, but let's say part of his head goes behind, I guess. Behind the background. Yeah, that's something. I don't know. I guess we might put his hand there, or one of his hands. Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm going to call that a stream for tonight. It's been quite a bit of fun. So, like I said, hopefully this is the last one until the animation is posted. So, yeah, had a lot of fun with these 2 streams. So, and once again, thank you for Dark Centaur for sticking in on my server and streaming and everything. It's always good fun. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Not sure what will be though. So we'll just see. But yeah, like I say, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.